There we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 2 here of the first round of the playoffs. And we're starting off with game 2 in the 3-6 matchup in the Epic Conference, the Skulls of Rock and the Serpents. Pollo Ensalada on the mound for the Skulls and Queen Khan for the Serpents. And that's going to be a leadoff base hit. Brings up Kari Hearts. That one will be foul. Runner going, and the runner is out. Nice throw out by Bean Machine, getting the speedy Zimbabwe for out number 1. But runner is replaced with Kari Hearts. With the walk, Ensalada, not the hottest start for him. At least so far. Both runners have reached. One-two to Pizza. Grounded to County. County to Ramos. Ramos back to County for the 3-6-3 Dragon special. And we'll go to the bottom of the first. And just a programming note while I have it at the top of my head. Irregardless of the number of teams that do or don't force a game 3 tonight, we will play them all tomorrow night. I just don't have the time if we have any game 3s for tonight. So those will be played tomorrow. And the Skulls start things off with a walk. County goes to first. Brings up Galileo Cat. Galileo Cat finished the regular season 221 as average. That one's deep into center. Doesn't have enough. Galileo Cat at the wall, and Jerry Briggs makes the catch. That sounded good and looked good, but Bengata claims a victim there. One down now for Alicia Kim, and she goes up the middle out of the reach of Hartz's glove. And the Skulls have 2 runners aboard here, and only 1 out now for Carlos Ramos. Number 22. 0-2 the count. Grounded to Walker, Walker to Morrison, and Morrison to Za. Around the horn, a Dragon special. Both teams ending the ending with 1. We go to the top of the second. That'll be 4, 5, 6 to up for the Serpents here. Swing and a miss. Down goes McLarge, huge one away. And Stormblessed will take a walk, so 1 on, 1 out here to start the top of the second. It's Alfred Walker to the plate. Walker 224 on the year, 13-4-58. Couple of dingers, 6 RBIs, 13 walks, 16 strikeouts. As he puts that one into just shy of the stands. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout there for Ensalada. 1-1 here to Leon Morrison with 2 away. And a chopper to second. Fran Wilder in time for out number 3. And we'll go to the bottom of the second. Bean Machine, Flip Hecker, and Buddy Moon due up. We saw Bean Machine in the first inning throw out Zimbabwe. Bean Machine since with the Skulls of Rock, 9 for 31, a .290 average. Right back to the mound. Khan claims it, throws it to Zahn in time for out number 1. Move on to Flip Hecker. As for Queen Khan in the regular season, as that one will just get down in front of Briggs. He tried for it. The slide just a little bit short. And Flip Hecker's aboard. Khan, 6 earned runs in 20 innings of work through season 9. A 2.75 ERA. 27 strikeouts to just 6 walks. A 1.424 whip and striking out 12.3 per 9. That one into left, and that one's down in front of Zimbabwe. And the Skulls once again have 2 aboard here. And it's Kip Shaw Jr. Can the young blood get the Skulls of Rock on top here early? Nope, grounded to caught by Morrison, not grounded. Otherwise, that would have been another Dragon special, but it's 2 on, 2 out now for Fran Welder. If my memory serves me correctly, Fran Welder was the strikeout king of S9, 28 Ks on the year. Can't help himself. And he draws a walk, so he can help himself a bit. And the bases are loaded and back to the top of the order. Jet County. What has to be his first playoff game since season 6, I think. Fouls it back, 2-1 the count here. Oh, and County strikes out swinging. Well, first playoff series. Okay, thank you, Squared. Or Marge, I mean. I know the Cyclones made it in 6 because the Bombers beat them in the first round. Beyond that, I can't remember. Fran Welder covers in time to County for out number 1. That one's popped up into right. And it'll be caught by Moon for out number 2. And back to the top of the order. And that one is down into right, gonna bounce off the wall. Moon covers it nicely where it's just a single for Bob Way. Brings up Hearts with 2 outs here. That's a 4-pitch walk. And now 2 on, and Pizza comes to the plate. Pizza, 281 batter. That one's down into left. Runner's going to round third, head for home. The throw from Cat is in time! Galileo Cat with the outfield assist keeps us scoreless as we go to the bottom of the third. And he leads things off here. Bottom third. But he strikes out swinging for out number 1. Alicia Kim for the second time today. Fouls a few back. And hits that one well, and that one's into the gap. That should be extra bases as it rolls to the wall and kind of dies off the ricochet. And she's headed for third. A one-out triple for Alicia Kim. And the Skulls have a runner 90 feet away now for Carlos Ramos. That one's popped up into right, but that is deep enough. The run will tag and score, and the Skulls of Rock take a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the third. That one's hit, but McLarchuge tracks it down just in front of the track for out number 3. And we'll go to the top of the fourth. It's 4, 5, 6 due up for the Serpents. McLarchuge leads us off. Down the third base line, it stays fair. The throw from Hecker just in time. Got McLarchuge by a step there. That's a towering fly ball into center. And it's Kipshaw Jr. making the catch there for out number 2. Brings us back to Alfred Walker, 0 for 1 on the day. And that is popped up foul territory. Bean Machine will make the catch, a 1-2-3 inning for Ensalada. And we'll go to the bottom of the fourth. It's Hecker, Moon, and Shaw Jr. due up. And Flip Hecker strikes out swinging. One down, Queen Khan doing all right here through 3 1/3. Neither pitcher really having the opportunity to get locked in here. Khan does have a few strikeouts, though. I want to say around maybe 4 or so. 3. 2-2 the count to Buddy Moon. Buddy Moon making her work for it. Full count. Grounds it. Deep in the hole, Kari Hartz lasers it to first in time for out number 2. Nice play by Hartz. And we pass it on over to Kipshaw Jr. Skulls waiting for their pitch here, fouling off all the junk Khan's given them. Up to 70 pitches now. Swing and a miss, but Khan gets him in the end. And we go to the top of the fifth, 1-0. Still your score, 7, 8, 9. Due up for the Serpents. Nice diving stop by Welder for out number 1. 1 and 2 to Vulnerable, who was pretty much the MVP of the game for the Serpents last night. Grounds it to Hecker in time for out number 2. And brings up Jerry Briggs. Another one to Hecker. In time for out number 3. We go bottom of the 5th. 9-1-2 due up for the Skulls. Do or die for them here. Gotta force a game 3. And for those who have trickled in here a bit later, just a programming note. Just no matter how many teams force a game 3, all game 3s will be played tomorrow night. Lead off runner aboard. Here's Jet County. Runner going, and runner is in there. Nice jump there by Welder, and he's aboard. So let's see what County can do now with runner aboard. 2 strikes. Hard hit ball, but foul. Oh, swing and a miss. That one was outside. And County sits down. Again, a strikeout victim for the 2nd time today. And there's locked in for Khan. Here's Cat. (3-1) to Cat. Fouled back, full count. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back Ks for Khan. 2 down. Here's Alicia Kim. RBI man active here for Kim. Skulls would love a bit of insurance here in just a 1-0 game here in the bottom of the 5th. Skied into right center. And it looks like Briggs will make the catch for out number 3. And we'll go to the top of the 6th. Top of the order due up for the Serpents. Wayharts and Za. Grounded to short. Ramos is there. The throw is in time for out number 1. Ensalada also locked in now. 3 hits, 3 walks, 5 1/3, 2 strikeouts. That one is down into the gap. That could be trouble. Kipshaw Jr. cuts it off, but Kari Hartz will be in there with a 1-out double. It's a tying run in scoring position now for Pete Za. Grounded too short. Ramos will go to first for out number 2. But Hartz advances 90 feet, and the tying run 90 feet away now for McLarchus, but got to get a hit. 2 outs now here in the top of the 6th. Grounded to short. Ramos stretches out the throw in time for out number 3. Ensalada gets out of the mini jam, and we go to the bottom of the 6th. Ramos, Machine, and Flip Hecker will be due up. And that will do it for Con. JT Mullins will come into the game. Mullins, 41 innings of work this season, 15 earned for a 3.29 ERA, 1.12 whip, 36 strikeouts to 11 walks. One down, Bean Machine to the plate. Full count to Machine. Oh, and that one just finds the outside corner. Machine is rung up there for out number 2. And that one is strike number 3. Back-to-back Ks for Mullins. He goes 3 up, 3 down to the bottom of the 6th. And we'll head to the top of the 7th. 5, 6, 7 due up for the Serpents. Swing and miss there. 0-2 to Stormbless. Tough out activated. Lays off the pitch. And that one 2-2. Fouled back. Full count now. And Stormbless will draw his second walk of the game. Bring up Alfred Walker, 0 for 2 so far tonight. And Ensalada up to 90 pitches here. I wonder how much longer he's got left in him. That one is ripped down into left field. That's a base hit and 2 on. Nobody out here for the Serpents in the top of the 7th. And Leon Morrison to the plate. One of the top RBI hitters in the Epic Conference this year. Ended up with 16 on the season. 19 for 67 at the plate. A 284 average. 2-2 here from Ensalada. Pitch 97 inside. 3-2. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout there for out number 1. And Tara Vulnerable will come to the plate. She was a skull killer in game 1. What can she do here in game 2? Has a 2-0 count here. Pitch 101 is fouled off. 2-1 the count. Runners going, swing and a miss. The throw down to third is in plenty of time. And grounded to short. Ramos the throw in time for out number 3. Again, Ensalada gets him out of the jam, and we go to the bottom of the 7th. A beautiful pitch out. Bean Machine throws down to third for out number 2 and gets the ground out to short to end the inning. And fantastic bit of defense there for the Skulls. And Buddy Moon starts off the home half of the 7th with a single up the middle. Brings up Kipshaw Jr., who hit .275 on the season. And strikes out on 3 straight pitches. Strikeout number 3 for Mullins. He's locked in. Two, 1. And strike number 3, another back. Well, I don't know if the first one was, but strikeout number 4 for Mullins. He's mowing through the Skulls lineup here in relief. 2 already here in the bottom of the 7th. Runner going, but fouled back by County. He's already struck out twice today. Oh, but he doesn't strike out here. Deep into right. That one is gone. Jet County, the veteran, puts the Skulls up 3-0. Jet County, a no-doubter into right field, and it's 3-0 Skulls looking to force a game 3. That one's grounded to Hearts in time for out number 3. We'll go to the top of the 8th now. 3-0 for the home team. 9-1-2 due up for the Serpents here. I doubt it's going to be Ensalada. It's Virgil Niblet coming in for relief. And Meha coming in defensively in left field. Get an even stronger arm out there. It was Cat who had the outfield assist, if you remember, earlier in the game that has kept the Serpents scoreless here in this one. As for Virgil Niblet, he was a starter this season, but in the bullpen here, at least for the first couple of Series I. 11 earned runs off of 18 innings for him, a 5.6 ERA, 20 strikeouts to 10 walks, striking out 10.18 per 9. That one, though, down into center field. The leadoff runner aboard here for the Serpents to start the top of the 8th. Runner going. This hasn't been good for them yet, but it's in the dirt. Don't know if a better throw would have gotten him, in the runner in scoring position. Now for the Serpents. That one up the middle. Relder with a nice diving stop. Throw to first in time for out number 1. A big out. A big stop. Even getting that out is huge. Not letting that ball get past him going into the outfield and letting that run score easily. Nibble was good at the start of the season, just 3 earned runs in his first 2 starts, but ran into trouble week 10 and week 14, giving up 4 earned in both of those starts. It's Hearts again. A double 2 walks for her today. A 1-2 count. She's working at it hard. Strike 3 called, and Hearts goes down. And here is Pizza now. Runner at third, 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. And he will single into center field. That will score a run. Serpents on the board. It's 3-1 here. And now it's one swing territory. And it's the dangerous part of the lineup coming up. Big Nick Larchuge. 0 for 3 though today. This one will be foul, be a 1-1 count. Runner going, the throw is in, not in time. And the runner in scoring position. And strike 3 called, it doesn't matter. Nick Larchuge strikes out looking. It will go to the bottom of the 8th. Alicia Kim, Carlos Ramos, and Bean Machine due up. Line shot right to Walker there for out number 1. Ramos ahead in the count 3-0. Fouls that one back 3-1. And that one makes it a full count here. Grounded to third. Walker is there, and the throw is in time for out number 2. And here comes Bean Machine, 0 for 3 tonight. And he will single up the middle just under the glove of Hearts. And the inning will continue here. And that will do it for Mullins. In comes Blast Harcheese to try and get the final out here in the bottom of the 8th. And that one is up the middle. Out of the reach of Leon Morrison. Rudder headed to third and will get there without a throw. And it's 2 outs. Runners on the corners here for Buddy Moon. 2 for 3 on the day. Buddy Moon with 6 RBIs on the season. A .373 bat. 19 for 51. Fouls that one back. 0-2 the count. Grounded right to Morrison in time for out number 3. And we'll go to the top of the 9th. Serpents need at least 2 here, and it's 5, 6, 7 due up in the order. Calden Stormblessed leading things off. He's drawn a pair of walks so far today. Facing Virgil Niblett here for the first time. 1-2, tough out activated for Stormblessed. Swing and a miss! One down, Alfred Walker to the plate. (3-0). And that's a 4-pitch walk to Walker. And Niblett will get pulled in favor of Jesus Shuttlesworth. And that one's hit down into right. And it's 2 on, 1 out here for the Serpents here in the top of the 9th. And it's Tara Vulnerable to the plate. Vulnerable deep into center. Back it goes. Doesn't have enough. At the wall, it's gone. Tara Vulnerable again. A 3-run shot puts the Serpents on top for the first time tonight. 4-3. Rounded to Welder, that is out number 2. My questions exactly, Kawashi. And now we go to the bottom of the night. Skulls have to have one or the season is over. And here comes Kip Shaw. His career on the line here, and lines out to Morrison for out number 1 off the first pitch. Is that the last we ever see of Kip Shaw Sr.? Fran Welder to the plate. Popped up. Will that get out of play? Big McLarchuge is not playing first base. It's Pete Za. And it's Jet County. Last hope here for the Skulls. He hit the 2-run shot. That made it 3-1. A slow roller to third. Alfred Walker the throw. In time for out number 3. And the Serpents move on to the second round to face the Stingers. 4-3, a 3-run top of the 9th thanks to Tara Vulnerable. Did she score like almost every run for the Serpents this series? Nine hits for the Serpents. Zimbabwe, Pete Za both with 2. None bigger though than Tara Vulnerable with the 3-run shot. 9 hits for the Skulls. Ecker and Moon both with 2. Kim also with 2. 10 strikeouts offensively. Khan 6 of them through 5, 1 earned. JT Mullins 2 earned through 2 2/3. Win goes to Blast Hardcheese. Loss goes to Jesus Shuttlesworth. Couldn't close it out. 2 earned for him. 2 earned for Niblett. And a tough no decision for Ensalada. 7 innings, no earned. 4 walks, 3 strikeouts, 5 hits. Tara Vulnerable, MVP, Ensalada, and County, your runners-up. And we'll go into game number 2. Express Vikings coming up right for this. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the SSBL on Twitch. And we're ready for game number 2. The Express got to win here. Force a game 3. That's grounded to Reed for out number 1. Popped up. Short stacks will make the catch for round number 2. And caught by Reed for round number 3. We'll go bottom of the first. We'll see Raspy Fubel pitching here for the Express. That's a strike at a Spencer Reed to start things off. That one just through the left side of the infield. Timmy Porpetta tried, but it's a base hit for Bunny O'Steele. The call-up for the Vikings. Beat out Judd French for the DH spot, surprisingly. Runner going, and runner is in there. She's in scoring position now. And going to third, and the runner is in there. Uh-oh, did the stream go down? That's a strikeout of Liam Freishack. Out number 2, Ron Kenyon Jr. to the plate. Runners at the corners here for the Vikings. And the bases will be loaded here. Amir Williams to the plate. Vikings threatening here early to take a lead here in game number 2, which they lead the series 1-0. Swing and a miss. Amir Williams goes down. And we'll go to the top of the second. Laura Stevenson and C2 up. Strikeout there to start things off. Stevenson comes to the plate. Chestnut with his first K of the day. Joey Chestnut, 12 earned through 27 innings. A 3 flat ERA is that one. Bomber specials into right. Stop putting decimals on home runs, Google Sheets, you stupid piece of garbage. Sorry, a 4 flat ERA, but a remarkable 4-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, 28-7. And that's another strikeout there for Chestnut, 2 away. And it's Zimi Porpetta to the plate. Slow roller, Spencer Reed charging. The throw is in time for out number 3, and we'll go to the bottom of the second.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 15.
Ball inside. Nope, that's inside.
2 on the count to Po Boy. And that's a strikeout of Po Boy. Nice bounce back here for Flubel to start the bottom of the second. Just a lot of pitches in that first inning. Into center field. DDC tracks that down for out number 2. Fouled back, 0-2. And Muki singles up the middle. Brings us back to the top of the order. Spencer Reed to the plate. Reed only a $197 on the regular season, 10 for 56. Did have an injury stint for a few weeks. And swing and a miss. Down goes Reed. We'll head to the top of the third. 9-1-2 due up for the Express. And Chestnut punches him out for out number 1 here. Chestnut up to 4 strikeouts, 3 strikeouts. He's locked in here through 2 1/3. Brings up Edgar Cameron. Two, 2. And that is, oh, Spencer Reed can't get the throw off on time, but a nifty bit of fielding there. Lindsay Pena comes to plate, see if she can get something going here. Right to Freishak for out number 3. And we'll go bottom of the third. O'Steele, Short Stacks, and Liam Freishak due up. And that's a strikeout of O'Steele, 1 away. Let's see what Flubel can do for you. Grounded to Laura in time. Just 6 earned runs for Flubel through 26 1/3 innings, a 2.05 ERA, and a 1.02 whip. 24 strikeouts to just 10 walks. Pretty solid pitcher here. Striking out 8.2 per 9. Just 2 home runs allowed this season. And 4 of those 6 earned runs came week 14, his most recent start. And we'll head to the top of the 4th, scoreless here so far. RC South to the plate. South, an excellent hitter this year, 296, 16 for 54. No home runs for a bat her caliber. And strikes out swinging there, 1 away.
The second baseman, number 29.
Grounder up the middle. Williams gets to it, but the throw is in time. Whoa, Amir Williams.
Number 15.
Nope, that's inside.
Down the third base line, Freishak bounces it off his glove, and Stevenson will be aboard.
The center fielder, number 44.
And DDC strikes out swinging to end the inning. To the bottom of the 4th we go. Ron Kinnings Jr., Emil Williams, and Po Boy do up.
The center fielder, number 60.
Holy cow, 7 strikeouts for Raspy Flubel through 3 innings. Only 2 non-strikeout outs. Make that 3. Laura to Yogurt in time for round number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 21.
One and 2 the count to Amir Williams, and he strikes out swinging.
Now back, the left,
Brings up Po Boy.
number 15.
Swing and miss there. 1-2 the count. Just misses there. Pops it up left field. Edgar Cameron is under it. And the catch is made for round number 3. Top of the 5th we go. Which offense can break through first here? Just 6 hits combined so far. This one, 8, 9, and 1 due up here for the Express.
Nope, that's high.
One, 2 the count. Strike 3 called there. Looked a bit inside there to me, but all right. 6 Ks here for Chestnut. Grounded to first. Short stacks will take it herself for round number 2.
The first baseman, number 21.
Another one to short stacks. For out number 3, bottom of the 5th, Gilmore, Miyuki, and Spencer Reed do up.
Now back, the right fielder, number 26.
Ball outside. Strike. Nope, outside.
Full count here to Happy Gilmore. Gilmore just in front of home plate in time to first, round number 1.
The catcher, number
Kazua Miyuki to the plate. One of the 2 hits so far. Here off of Flubel.
Nope, that's inside. Ball inside.
And it's strike 3 called. Feel like this umpire a bit generous with the zone here. 9 Ks for Flubel. That one into left, but hooking foul. Just foul there for Reed. 1-2 the count. Just misses with those 2 pitches. It's a full count. Right back to the mound. Flubel scoops it. The throw to first in time for out number 3. Top of the 6th we go. Scoreless still here. Cameron Pena in RC South. The big bats here for the Express. Cameron 2 for 2 today. 2 of the 4 hits off of Chestnut. Can he get a third here to try and kickstart this offense? Try and force a game 3. 3-1 the count. And that will be through the left side of the infield. 3 for 3 today is Edgar Cameron. And the rest of his squad back him up here. Pena 0 for 2 today so far. And Lindsey Pena right to Freishak, to second for 1, to first for the Dragons. Special. Easy money there for the Vikings. They go around the horn. 2 down now for RC South. Timeout activates for RC South. Slow roller. Freishak gets there in time. The throw in time for out number 3. And the bottom of the 6th will commence. Bunny O'Steele, Evangeline Shortstacks, and Liam Freishak due up.
The designated hitter, number 33.
Nope, that's inside. That's it.
And O'Steele strikes out looking double-digit Ks for Flubel here tonight. The most he's had all season by a long shot. His previous season high was 7 back on week 6. And flirting, nope, no, he's not. 10 strikeouts here, but 91 pitches here. Don't know how much longer he's got left in the tank. And the Express bullpen, a different story from the Vikings bullpen into right. That will be caught by Vargas for end number 2. Liam Freishak 0 for 2 tonight. On fire is Flubel. And right back to Flubel in time for out number 3. We'll go to the top of the 7th, still scoreless here. Who wants this one? Gloria, Laura, Al Stevenson, and DDC to the plate. Hard hit ball, but foul. Remains an 0-2 count to Laura. Doesn't chase. 2-2. 3-2. Fouls it off. Swing and a miss. Swings through ball 4. And another strikeout here for Chestnut. Strikeout number 7 on the evening. And a significantly lower pitch count for Chestnut. Not that it matters. After Chestnut probably comes Tammy John. So a long road to haul here for the Express offensively. Got to pull off something here if they want their season to continue. And DDC will find some green up the middle. That's a base hit. Ocho back up for C. He was tense after going 0 for 2. Here comes Porpetta. There goes Chestnut. And Speak of the devil, and she shall appear, and gets the ground out to end the inning. Bottom of the 7th, it's Ron Kinnings Jr., Emil Williams, and Po Boy due up.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 16.
Ubel starts off the bottom of the 7th on the mound, still on fire. Let's see what he can do through the heart of the order here. 1 and 2 to Kinnings. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 11 for Flubel.
The shortstop, number 21.
Up the middle, a tough dive there for Laura, and can't get the throw off in time, and Williams is safe, an infield hit. Just a third of the game for the Vikings. That chases Flubel, and in comes Michelangelo.
Ball inside.
3-0 to Po Boy. And that's a 4-pitch walk, not how you want to start off relief for Angelo. Happy Gilmore comes up. The pressure is all the way up here in the bottom of the 7th. A scoreless game, do or die for the Express here. Laced, but foul. That one's foul as well. 0-2 the count to Gilmore. Fouls it back. Checks on the runner. Kinnings is back in time. Inside, 1-2. Just misses zone there, 2-2. Strike 3 called. Angelo finally gets a bit of the zone. And it's out number 2, and it's the veteran, Kazuo Miyuki, up to the plate. 2-on-2 out here. Bottom of the 7th, a scoreless game. Can Miyuki come through here for the Vikings? Fouls it back, 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Swing and a miss! Angelo gets out of the jam. We're going to the top of the 8th, still scoreless. It's Vargas, Yogurt, and Edgar Cameron due up. Come on, Vargas, throw down a bunt. Let's see it all. You can beat it out. Into center field. Deep, but nowhere near deep enough here in Sakura. As Kinnings makes the catch there for out number 1. Hot Yogurt to the plate, 0 for 3 tonight. Fouls it off, 1-2. And strike 3 called. Down goes Yogurt for out number 2. And here is the offense for the Express. Edgar Cameron 3 for 3 today. Half of the hits on the team. Tammy John doesn't want to pitch to him. 3-0. That's a 4-pitch walk. So on base for the 4th time tonight. Let's see if Lindsay Pena can deliver here. A .393 batting average on the season, 5 home runs, 11 RBIs, 24 for 61. Fouls it off, 0-2. Pops it up, but it could find the grass. That one's a bomber special. And the Express have runners at the corners here with 2 outs in the top of the 8th, and it's RC South to the plate. Fouled off, 0-2. Tough out, activated for South. 0 for 3 on the night. Fouls it off, we'll do it again. Lays it off of it, 1-2. Swing and a miss! Both pitchers get out of jams. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Spencer Reed, Bunny O'Steele, Evangeline Shorts. That's the top of the order for the Vikings.
Second baseman,
And here comes Judd French. Not to be denied, he wants a piece of the action. Now leading off here in the bottom of the 8th. 1-1 the count from Angelo. Takes strike 2, high and inside. Bounce off the next pitch. Up the middle, and Judd French is aboard. And it's Bunny O'Steele to the plate. French, old, not too fast anymore. That arm behind the plate is not significant at all. Grounder up the middle, though. Porpetta to second for 1. Laura, not in time. And now it's Evangeline, short stacks to the plate. Steeler on the runner. This could be an easy base. Oh, but they're going to pick her off. Perfectly timed there by Angelo. They're going to get Bunny for out number 2. Grounder up the middle. Can't get to it for Porpetta. And the runner's aboard. And it's Liam Freishak to the plate. 0 for 3 intense today. Pressure all the way up here. Grounded, out of the reach of Laura. This one's in the gap, but cut off by C. Runner's going to go to third. And the go-ahead run 90 feet away here for the Vikings. And it's Ron Kennings Jr. Angelo stays in the game. And he sends it to the 9th. Oh, this one's down. A run will score, and the Vikings will take the lead. It rolls to the wall. 1 is scored. Runner's going to round third, head for home. It's 2-0 Vikings. And that one into center. This will be caught by C for out number 3. We'll go to the top of the 9th. Express have to have 2 to continue their season. And it's 5, 6, and 7 due up. Judd French will get pulled in favor of Gage Jeopardy. Not much of an improvement there. That one is hit well, but not well enough, as that's caught by Boy for round number 1. Up the middle, a diving stop by Williams. The throw in time for out number 2. And the Express down to their final out here in Season 9. DDC, can he deliver? No, he cannot. Strikes out looking. And the Vikings advance to round 2 with a date with the Retrievers. We don't reseed like the NFL does. 7 hits for both teams. Edgar Cameron goes 3 for 3, but can't get anything else done. Stevenson 2 for 4. 7 hits for the Vikings, and none bigger than the one by Ron Kennings Jr. plating 2 runs that won them the game. Express with 13 strikeouts, Flubel with 11. No decision from him, just 5 base runners all night. Loss goes to Angelo, 2 earned through an inning and 2/3. Win goes to Tammy John, near perfect in 2 1/3. Chestnut with a excellent outing as well, 6 2/3, 7 strikeouts. Flubel gets the top bill, Chestnut your second, and Ron Kennings Jr. your third. And we'll go on to game number 3, the Liberty and the Lumberjack. Coming up right after this, you're watching the SSBL on Twitch. here we go. Game number 3. The Liberty and the Lumberjacks. Liberty force a game 3. Got Guy Young on the mound.
Ball, that's low. No, inside. That's out.
And strikeout of Speedy Gonzalez for out number 1. And I just realized I didn't put in the John Pork. Bear with me here. Trade players. All right, sorry about that. Fixed. And we begin anew.
Number 1. That's low.
Grounded to third. In time, and it's like nothing ever happened.
Designated hitter, number 13. Foul ball.
Wreck Dreams to the plate. And he pops out to Mohamed Mohan there at short.
Number 6. That's inside. No, that's low.
Swing and a miss. And we'll go bottom of the first. Crane, Musgroves, and Theo Thunder do up.
Play ball. Fielder, number 55. Strike. No, high.
Trailer Crane. 1 and 2. The count from Barry Good.
That's outside.
And that's a strikeout to start off the inning for good.
The right fielder, number 29. Ball, that's low.
Grounded. Oh, suck glove. And Dream flips it to good in time for round number 2.
The first baseman, number 15.
And that strikeout will end the inning. We'll go top 2. Tank, Tygo, Gene, Dream, and Shelby Callens.
The catcher, number 10. Ball inside.
Guy Young, just one game he started against the Retrievers. Gave up 2 earned through 5 2/3.
The first baseman, number
5 strikeouts. Not bad for a debut, and now
Nope, inside.
having to hit the ground running, facing this Lumberjacks offense here in his first ever playoff start.
Ball, that's low.
2-2 here from Gene. Dream swing and a miss for round number 2.
The third baseman,
And up comes Shelby Callens. Pops it up, and it will stay in play for Spicy Bark for round number 3. We'll go bottom 2. Amish Rifleman, Spicy Bark, and Mohammed Mohan.
now batting, the center fielder, number 89. Ball outside. Nope, that's inside.
As for Barry Good, as that one's grounded to Luzon.
He's out.
18 earned through 19 2/3 innings this year. An 8.24 ERA and a 1.83 whip. She's had it rough the majority of the season. No fewer than 4 earned runs in any of her starts this year. That one into right. That's going to get down and roll into the corner. And Spicy Bark will have himself a 1-out double. Brings up the injury call-up, Mohammed Mohan.
26.
And that one is off the line. Runner's going around third, head for home. They'll score, and the Liberty take a 1-0 lead. RBI double Mohammed Mohan.
The designated hitter, number 33.
An ace underhand now to the plate. Another runner in scoring position here for the Liberty. Pops it up. Just off the mound comes Good. And she makes a catch for round number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 35. Nope, inside.
1-1 here to Laxon. Breaks his bat right back to Good in time for round number 3. And we'll go to the top of the 3rd. Kodiak Destroyer, Phil Barco Jr., and Chris Luzon due up.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 4.
Kodiak Destroyer up the middle. And that's the first hit of the game for the Lumberjacks. And brings up the menace, Phil Barco Jr. 3 home runs last night after hitting 1 all of the regular season. What would that be? It was 4, 5, 6, 7 RBIs, I believe. 7 or 8. Had more RBIs last night, too. 2-2 the count. Grounded to Nolan. Nolan to, oh no, Mohan! Nobody's out. Oh, give and take Mohammed Mohan. And now 2 on and nobody out. And that one hit into right. Musgroves makes the shoestring catch, round number 1. And to the top of the order, Speedy Gonzalez. Guy Young locked in, just the lone hit in 2 1/3, 3 strikeouts. Speedy Gonzalez heading the count 2-0. That one, oh no, it's off the glove of Nolan. And the bases are loaded. And it's Rec Dreams to the plate. Popped up, but will get out of play. 2-1 to Rec Dreams. Swing and miss, 2-2. Popped it up. Infield fly is called. Spicy Bark is under it. Makes the catch for out number 2. A big second out, but up coming to the plate comes Denver Brainstorm. Brainstorm, a .246 hitter this year. 15 for 61, 3 homers, 9 RBIs. Slow roller Mohan charging for it. The throw is in time for out number 3. And Guy Young leaves the bases loaded. They'll go to the bottom of the third. 9-1 to due up. Got out of a huge jam there. One down now. Trailer Crane, the top of the order. Crane 20 for 71 this season. 282 average, 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. And slaps that one down into the gap. That should be extra bases. Rolls to the wall. Dies there. Barco Jr. up with it. And the throw in will keep him at second, but a 1-out double here for the Liberty. And Matty Musgroves to the plate. The veteran presence on this team. A huge influence. 25 for 64, a .391 average. 12 runs scored on the season, 13 RBIs. RBI number 14 would be a big get here. 3-2 the count to Matty Musgroves, and he pops it up. Left side, it's Callens making the catch for round number 2. Now we'll bring to the plate Theo Thunder. Thunder, since donning the red, white, and blue, 11 for 35 for the Liberty. A .314 batting average, 3 home runs, and 8 RBIs. Has found himself nice and home here. 2-2. Swing and a miss! Good sends us to the top of the 4th, still 1-0. Tygo, Dream, and Callens due up. Tank Tygo leading things off here. And Tygo rips one into left center. That one's got enough! Just over the wall in right center. And that one's a solo shot, 421, and we're tied up at 1 apiece. Home run number 5 on the year for Tank Tygo. And that brings Guy Young to neutral. But he bounces back with the punch out, 1 away. Dream goes down. Pops it up. Mohamed Mohan is a shade into center field and will make the catch for round number 2. Right back to the mound. Young scoops it. The throw in time for round number 3, but the solo shot from Tank Tygo makes it 1-1 as we go to the bottom of the 4th. It'll be Rifleman Bark and Mohan due up. Looking to get the lead back here. Good so far through 3 innings of work. 3 hits, 3 strikeouts, and an earned run as Rifleman flies out to center.
Inside.
2-2 the count to Bark. Grounded in front of Luzon. Throw in time for out number 2. Mojo up for good. She'll be locked in. Facing off against the RBI hitter Mohan now. And strike 3 called. Top of the 5th, Phil Barco Jr., Chris Luzon, and Speedy Gonzalez all due up. Rounded to 3rd, Laxton off the hop. In time for round number 1, Mojo up for Young. He's going to be locked in now. Specialist active here against Luzon. Luzon already 0 for 1 so far tonight. Another one grounded to 3rd. Laxton reaches out for it. The throw in time for round number 2. And back to the top of the order, Speedy Gonzalez.
Ball, that's low. Ball, outside. Low.
3-0. And Gonzalez will take a 4-pitch walk and bring up Rec Dreams. Rec Dreams 18 for 61 this year. 295 average-wise, 3 home runs, 10 RBIs. Also drew 10 walks and has struck out 17 times. Runner going, but it's fouled back by Dreams. 1-2 the count. Another one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout there. We'll go bottom of the 5th. 7-8-9 due up for the Liberty. Ace underhand to lead things off. 22 for 63 this season. A .349 batting average. Grounded to Brainstorm. Round number 1. Oh, 2 to Laxton. Fouls off a few. A swing and a miss. Another strikeout for good. Leave that toward 5th. 2 away here for Livy Nolan. And Nolan puts one down into left. 2-out single brings us back to the top of the order, and Trailer Crane to the plate. And Crane swings at the first pitch, pops it up into left center. And Speedy Gonzalez is there to make the catch for out number 3. Will go to the top of the 6th, tied up at 1 apiece. Brainstorm, Tygo, and Gene Dream due up. That's a leadoff walk to Denver Brainstorm. Second walk issued by Young here tonight, up to 73 pitches. Those errors and misplays ate up a lot of his pitches back in that was the second inning. They stayed locked in here for a while and gets the strikeout of Tygo. Gets a bit of a revenge after he hit the home run off him last time. One down now, Gene Dream to the plate. Dream hit .323 during the regular season, 21 for 65. A slow roller to Nolan. She goes to second to get the lead runner. But they can't turn to Dream too fast. Take the runner out of scoring position, but try to replace him. The throw to second in time. Nice throw to from Spicy Bark to send us to the bottom of the sixth. Still a 1-all game. And it's 2-3-4 due up for the Liberty. First pitch strike to Matty Musgroves. He fouls off the next 0-2. Grounded to Brainstorm in time, 1 away. That will stay foul. 1-2 here to Theo Thunder. 2-2. And strike three called. Down goes Thunder, 2 away. And Hamish Rifleman to the plate. 6 Ks now for good. Popped up into right, and Barco will make the catch for out number 3, top of the 7th now. Callan's Destroyer and Phil Barco Jr. due up.
The third baseman, number 34. Ball, that's inside.
1-2 the count to Callan's. Checks her swing there. And the strikeout there, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 4.
Can't see how many Young has on the night. I'd say it's probably very comparable to good, probably around 5 or 6. 1-2 to Kodiak Destroyer. Payoff pitch, swing and a miss. Back-to-back Ks for Young. 2 away, and here's Phil Barco Jr. Foul back, 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss. Guy Young strikes out the side. We go to the bottom of the 7th. 5, 6, 7 due up for the Liberty. It's win or go home for the Liberty here. Got to find some offense. And Ace de Salsa will come off the bench to pinch hit. Just 1 appearance this season since being traded over from the Stingers. 3-1 the count. Swing and miss there. Count is full. And de Salsa will draw a walk. So runner aboard, Mohan to the plate.
Number 26.
1-2 the count. Pops it up. Center field. Kodiak Destroyer makes the catch there for out number 1. Brings up Ace underhand.
Inside. No, that's low.
And that one's over the head of Luzon, gets down to the left. And that'll be a base hit. 2 on now for Liberty. Only 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Samuel J. Laxon to the plate. Can they get something across here on good here? With 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. That one grounded to third. Callens thought about taking it herself and just throws to first for out number 2. Guess she realized that she wouldn't be able to beat anyone to the plate or to the base and then couldn't get the throw out at first, so they get the surefire out, but 2 in scoring position now for Livy Nolan. A slow roller, 2 lose on. The throw in time for out number 3. And the Liberty leave a pair stranded. We go to the top of the 8th. 9, 1, and 2 due up for the Lumberjacks. DeSalsa will get pulled, and here is John Pork. He is behind the plate now. And that one into left, but right at Crane for out number 1. Speedy Gonzalez, 1 for 2, and that will do it for Young. 7 1/3, 3 hits, and gets the pull out with 1 out in the top of the 8th. Harold Fisher comes in relief. And Fisher gets the strikeout of Gonzalez for out number 2. Wreck Dreams, foul. Oh, and 2. Right back to the mound. Fisher in time for out number 3. And we'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the top of the order due up for the Liberty. Combined 1 for 9 tonight. But the double by Crane, he came around to score the only run for the Liberty so far off the RBI from Mohan. But he strikes out there. Good. Having a very good game here tonight. Saving it for the playoffs, but she gets pulled now with 1 out in the 7th. 7 strikeouts for her tonight. And the ball gets passed over to Baron Barones. A bullpen game now into the bottom of the 8th. 3-0 the count to Musgroves. And Musgroves will take a walk. A dangerous man to walk. Musgroves still has some speed, but fairly equivalent to the arm of Tank Tygo. Theo Thunder 0 for 3/10. Ahead in the count 2-0. 3-0. Barones has yet to throw a strike here in relief. That one's grounded off the glove of Denver Brainstorm and trickles into right. Runner's going to head for third. And he's in there. The go-ahead run now 90 feet away here for the Liberty. Another golden opportunity. Infield's playing halfway with Hamish Rifleman to the plate. Fouled back, it's 1-2. Takes it low, 2-2. Swing and a miss! Nowhere close to that one, and it's John Pork to the plate, taking his first plate appearance all year. And the go-ahead run 90 feet away to continue the Liberty season potentially. Hit well, but foul. 1-2 the count. Power versus righties on him. Grounded to Brainstorm. The throw in time for out number 3. And we'll go to the top of the 9th, still 1-1. It's 3, 4, and 5 due up for the Lumberjacks here. Brainstorm 0 for 2 today with a walk. And Brainstorm gets rung up there. Tank Tygo to the plate. The lone bit of offense here for the Lumberjacks tonight. Takes a strike, 2-1. 2-2. Just misses. Full count. Grounded to Nolan. in time for round number 2. And here comes Gene Dream. 0 for 3 and tenths.
That's outside. No, high. No, that's high.
3-0 to Dream. Rounded to short. Mohan is there. The throw is in time for round number 3. And we'll go to the bottom of the ninth. The Liberty with a chance to walk it off and to force our first game 3. And it's 6, 7, and 8 due up in the order. Mohan will get pulled in favor of Harper Harpoon.
No, inside. Ball high.
And that will be a base hit. The winning run is aboard here for the Liberty. And Ace Underhand comes to the plate now. High fly ball into left center. And it will be Kodiak Destroyer making the catch for round number 1.
Now back, the third baseman, number 35. That's inside.
Laxon to the plate, 0 for 3. Hits this one well. That one's going to be in the gap. That one's going to roll to the wall. Runner's headed for third. Gonzalez just now up with it. He throws it in. Runner's headed home. The throw to the plate is not going to be in time. The Liberty walk it off and force a game 3. 2-1 your final score, and we will see you tomorrow night. Game-winning RBI hit from Samuel J. Laxon. And the Liberty aren't done just yet. Just 3 hits tonight from the Lumberjacks. Gonzalez, Tygo, and Destroyer Tygo having the home run. 8 hits for the Liberty. Coming spread across, no one with multiple hits tonight. Loss goes to Barones. That 1 earned run through 1 inning. Very good, was pretty good. 7 1/3, 1 earned run, 7 strikeouts. Guy Young was also very good. 1 earned for him. It was basically dueling starting pitchers, pretty much very similar lines, but it's Harold Fisher who gets the win. 1 2/3, nothing allowed, and 2 strikeouts. And it's very good. Guy Young and Tank Tygo on the MVP board. And stay tuned. Game number 4, the Bombers and the Wildcats coming up right after this. You're watching the SSBL on Twitch. And here we go, final game of the night. The Bombers and the Wildcats here in Emerald Diamond. Dice K versus Anti-Jar. Dice K on the year, 7 earned through 21 innings. 3 flat ERA, a 1.28 whip. 11.1 strikeouts per 9, and starts off the game with a strikeout there. Almost 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, 26-9. And Jackson Moore, the fourth, comes up to the plate. 1-1 the count. And that one right to Britton for out number 2. Up to the plate comes Joshua Durr. And Durr slaps that one foul. Three, 1. Swing and a miss. And we'll go bottom of the first. Kniffy Jr., Graham Britton, and Bo Jackoon due up. Oh, 2 to Kent. Tough out activated. Doesn't chase. Roller too short. Elena Love is there. The throw is in time for out number 1. Grounded to Bash for out number 2. As for Auntie Jar, she made 5 starts this season. We had a little bit of oopsie. 6 earned, 32 2/3, a 1.65 ERA, a .64 whip as Bo deep into center field, but just in front of the warning track for out number 3. And we'll go to the top of the second. Bash, Sluggington, Bobby Jimbo, and Henry Longshanks due up. Popped up into center. Dammy Diamonds is there for out number 1. Strike 2. 0-2 the count to Jimbo, and he strikes out swinging. Brings up Henry Longshanks to the plate. Dice K already locked in. First pitch strike to Longshanks. Grounded to first. Luther will take it herself for out number 3. And we'll go bottom of the second. Lexi Luther, Murph Kelly, and Albart Pujols due up. Broken bat swinging at the first pitch, and someday we'll gobble that up for out number 1. Into right, and that will be caught by Durr for out number 2. Brings up Albart Pujols to the plate. Two and 1. That one finds his own 2-2. Roller. Bash Sluggington with the backhand. Flops it to Jar in time for round number 3. Her mojo is up. It's been clean through 2 so far. Top of the third, Milan Love and Someday due up.
The third baseman, number 17.
1-2 to AC Milan. Fouled off. Swing and a miss. Another punch out for K. He's up to 4. 3-0 to Elena Love. And that's a 4-pitch walk. Love will be aboard, the first base runner of the game here.
Number 26.
That one will be foul, 0-2 the count. Swing and a miss. 2 down now. Sandy Bash to the plate, back to the top of the order. Two and 0. Fouled off, 2-1. Full count here to Bash. Runner going, and that one is foul. We'll do it again. And another walk given up by K, second one of the inning. And allows Jackson Moore the fourth to come to the plate. 44 pitches already here from K. But we'll get out of the inning here as Britton is under it. And he'll make the catch for out number 3. Bottom of the third we go. 7-8-9 due up for the Bombers.
The catcher, number 78.
Antidar just at 20 pitches now. That one into center, but that'll be tracked down by Longshanks for round number 1.
The left fielder, number 3.
Nick Hugh Jr. now at the plate. Fouls off a pair, 0-2 the count. Grounder to Bash. Throw is in time for round number 2. And the number 9 hitter, Danny Diamonds. Number 1-2 the count. Just misses there, 2-2. Count runs full. Patience here by Diamonds. And strike 3 called. Diamond sits down, and we go to the top of the 4th. Durr, Sluggington, and Jimbo due up.
The right fielder, number 12.
Pitching duel here so far through 3. Two the count here to Durr. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 6 on the night for K. Bash Sluggington comes up to the plate. Sluggington fouls it off. Two and 2. Breaks his bat, but that gets out of play. And that's up the middle. First hit of the game by either team. Bash Sluggington is aboard with 1 out.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 7.
So 1 on, 1 out here for the Wildcats in the top of the 4th. Bobby Jimbo fouls it off. 0-2 the count. Swing and a miss. Out number 2 there, Henry Longshanks comes up to the plate now. Swing and a miss, 1-1 to Longshanks. Up the middle, that's a base hit. And the Wildcats have 2 aboard here for the second straight inning. And AC Milan to the plate.
Number 17.
Milan 204 on the regular season, 11-4-54. One and two the count. Misses the zone there, 2-2. And strike three called. Wildcats strand another pair, but have Dice K up over 70 pitches, and we'll go to the bottom of the fourth. Top of the Bombers' order due up.
Number
0-2
42.
to Keniffy Jr. here. Tough out activates. Grounded to third, AC Milan in time for out number one. Has anyone else ever noticed that, like, the waves on this paneling kind of to the left of Anti-Jar's head are not perfectly aligned? 2-2 the count to Graham Britton. And Graham Britton strikes out looking. And Bo Jackoon to the plate. Rips one foul. And grounded to first. Bash Luggington will take it himself for out number three. And we'll go to the top of the fifth. Scoreless still here. 8-9-1 due up. The backstop. Like, look at the design over here, like right under third base on like the little design here. Like, it's just not aligned. Skied into right. If he makes the catch there for out number one.
Number 26.
2-1. Fouled off 2-2. Full count. Swing and a miss.
The second baseman, number 9.
Two down here, top of the fifth. 9 strikeouts for Dice K. Fouled off 1-1. Swing and a miss. Bottom 5, Lexi Luther, Murph Kelly, Al Bart Pujols to the plate.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 20.
3-0 to Lexi Luther. Finds his own there, 3-1. Swing and miss, full count. And strike 3 called.
The designated hitter, number 30.
Just the third K for Jar here tonight. Steve 2-2. Slow roller. Milan has to dive for it. The throw is in time for out number 2. Down the third base line, and out Bart Pujols has the first hit of the game for the Bombers. He's going for second, and the throw is not in time. Breaks up the perfect game for Jar. With 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth. Hula comes up to the plate with a runner in scoring position. Fouls it off, 1-1. Swing and a miss. Slow roller. Love is up with it. The throw is in time for round number 3. And we'll go to the top of the 6th, still scoreless. Jackson Moore, Joshua Durr, and Bash Luggington due up. Okay, we'll start off the top of the 6 on the mound. 10 strikeouts through 5, but up to 86 pitches here. 2 hits, 2 walks given up by K today. 1-2 the count. That one into left. A sliding catch by Nick Hugh Jr. Nice play for out number 1. Fouled off by Durr there. 2-1. Grounded to third. Backhand by Pujols. The throw is in time for round number 2. Bring up Bash slugging in for the 3rd time tonight. He has one of the 2 hits off of K. Is it Jimbo with the other one? I don't remember. Fouled back. 2-2. Misses. Full count here to Sluggington. Grounder up the middle. Britton can't get up to that one. And Sluggington's aboard for the 2nd time tonight. No, it's not Jimbo. He's 0 for 2. And that will do it for Dice K. He gets pulled and brings in Lucy Freischack to try and get out of the top of the 6th. Freischack coming out of the bullpen here in these first 2 series. Was a starting pitcher for the season, went 26 innings, only gave up 7 earned runs, a 2.42 ERA. 2-2 the count here to Bobby Jimbo. Swing and a miss. Bottom 6 we go, 8-9-1 due up for the Bombers. Nick Hugh Jr. to lead things off here. Three 3-1 to Nick Hugh Jr. Slaps that one foul for a full count. That one into left center. And will be caught by Longshanks for round number 1. 25. Swing and a miss. 1-2 to Danny Diamonds. And strike 3 called at the bottom of the zone. Strikeout number 4 for Jar. Back to the top of the order, Ken Iffy Jr. 1-1 the count. 0 for 2 today. On fire now is Jar. Just 1 hit allowed through 5 2/3. Full count here to Ken Iffy Jr. Tough out activated for him. He fouls it off. And Ken Iffy Jr. will draw a walk. The first one given up by Jar tonight. Just the second base runner aboard for the Bombers. Graham Britton comes up now. Jar no longer on fire. A diving stop by Sluggington. He'll take it himself for out number 3. And we'll go to the top of the 7th, still scoreless. Henry Longshanks, AC Milan, and Elena Love due up for the Wildcats. Three 3-0 to Longshanks. And that's a leadoff 4-pitch walk for the Wildcats. Leadoff runner aboard. Brings up AC Milan 0 for 2 today and tense. And check that. Whitney will come in to pinch hit. And Whitney puts one into the gap. Rolls to the wall. Runner headed for third. Danny Diamond's up with it. The throw in. And a runner will score. Whitney with an RBI double, and the Wildcats take a 1-0 lead. 2-2 now to Elena Love. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out here in the top of the 7th. And that one's up the middle. That will score Whitney, and it's 2-0 Wildcats.
Now batting, the catcher, number 26.
Ball inside.
And that one through the right side of the infield. Runners will be at the corners.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 9.
That's outside. Steve right. Nope, that's high.
That one deep into center field will be caught at the track by Diamonds for out number 1. Runner will tag up and score. It's 3-0.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 19.
Be right. Ball low. Ball outside. Be right.
And that one bloops into right.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 12.
Into center field. Diamonds is there for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 25.
Nope, inside. Nope, that's inside. Ball high.
3-0 to Sluggington.
Be right.
Take strike 1.
Take a base.
And the bases are loaded.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 7. Now pitching, number 63.
Cassiopeia almost throws it away, but Hula covers in time. That one is foul. 1-1 the count to an RBI man active, Bobby Jimbo. 0 for 3 and tenths. Fouls it off 2-2. Grounded to first. Luther is there. She'll take it herself for out number 3. But the Wildcats plate 3 in the top of the 7th. And it's Bo, Luther, and Murph Kelly due up.
The shortstop, number
Have to find a way to chase Jar here. On fire with 83 pitches here to start off the bottom of the 7th. Grounded right to Bash for out number 1.
the first baseman, number 20.
Be right. That's outside. Ball outside.
Into right, and that will be caught in front of the warning track by Durr for round number 2. And brings up Murph Kelly.
Number 38.
That's inside. Nope, that's high. Ball high.
Murph Kelly will draw a 4-pitch walk to get aboard. Brings up Albart Pujols.
Number 50.
Only hit off of Jar tonight. Jar up to 95 pitches here.
Ball inside.
Fouled off, 2-1. Slow roller to third. Whitney off the hop. The throw's in time for out number 3. And the side is retired. Top of the 8th we go. Longshanks knee and Elena Love due up.
The center fielder, number 8.
Steve Wright. Outside.
Strikeout to start off the top of the 8th for Cassiopeia.
Third baseman, number 5.
And she has a blister. Grounded to first. Luther will take it herself for round number 2 and bring up Elena Love.
Number 6.
Swing and a miss there. 0-2 the count. And the strikeout will send us to the bottom of the 8th. Hula, Hugh, and Diamonds due up. Combined 0 for 6 tonight. Starting off the bottom of the 8th, here's pitch number 100, fouled back by Hula. Grounded to Love. Round number 1. Slow chopper, Jar off the mound, the throw in time for out number 2. And I have to assume Diamonds doesn't get pulled for some reason. And we go to the 9th. 9-1-2 due up for the Wildcats, looking to pad things up here and punch their ticket to the 2nd round with a date with the Unicorns. In comes Werber Jaegerman Jensen. Grounded up the middle out of the reach of Britton. And the runner will be aboard.
The second baseman, number 9.
Back to the top of the order, Sandy Bash. 0 for 2 today with a walk and an RBI sacrifice fly.
Steve Wright. That's down.
2-1. Grounded to Britton, Britton to Bo, and to Luther for the Dragon special.
Designated hitter, number 19.
That's high.
2 down now, Jackson Moore, the 4th to the plate. 2-2 the count. This is full count. And that will be a walk. The inning will continue here. Brings up Joshua Durr to the plate. 0 for 4 today. Oh, 2. And strike 3 called. And we go to the bottom of the 9th. Bombers need at least 3 to try to extend their season here, and it's 1, 2, and 3 due up in the order. And Jar is starting off the bottom of the 9th. 105 pitches.
That's inside. That's high.
3-0 to Kniffy Jr. And that's a 4-pitch walk. That will probably pull Jar. Jar is pulled for Ilya Page. But Grand Britain stays in the game to take the plate appearance. Lefty against lefty here. 1-1 the count to Britain. 2-2. And a no doubt strike 3 there. Britain goes over. Brings up Bo Jagoon. 1 on, 1 out here. 2-0. 3-0. And that will bring up the tying run in Lexi Luthor. Jake's first pitch strike. That one right to knee.
And the game is over.
Wildcats complete the 2-game sweep for the second consecutive season. 3-0 here in game 2. Bombers held to 1 hit and brought up the minimum. 8 hits for the Wildcats. Whitney, ironically, is the killer here in this one pretty much. Once again, Wildcats struck out more than the Bombers. 14 Ks, 10 by Dice K. But it doesn't matter. Anti-Jar was fantastic. Only 4 base runners allowed. Ilya Page gets the save, and that will do it tonight, or for tonight. Tomorrow will just be the winner of for the Liberty and the Lumberjacks. And have a good rest of your night, everyone. I'll see you all tomorrow.